The man was making clothes, but his material was human skin. This twisted serial killer had already murdered 23 young women. The young woman was Clarice. She was only a trainee, but obsessed with catching the killer. One day, she noticed something odd. The victims were discovered in the same order they were killed. Except for one case, a body recently pulled from the lake. It was the first person killed, but the last one found. The killer had hidden her underwater, clearly trying to cover something up. Clarice rushed to the victim's home. The place had already been searched many times with no useful clues left. But when she opened the closet, she noticed a pattern on the back of a dress. It matched the skin pattern found on one of the victims. That's when she realized the killer was using human skin to make clothes. She immediately called her superior, telling him the murderer might be a tailor. Meanwhile, her boss told her they were already on the move. Thanks to a lead from Hannibal the Cannibal, they'd found someone named Bill in Chicago. But Clarice knew in her gut that Hannibal's tip was fake. Unfortunately, no one believed a trainee's instincts. Still, she kept going, interviewing the victim's friends one by one. At the second house, a strange man opened the door, not the person she expected. At the same time, the team arrived at the Chicago address. But when they broke in, the place was empty. That's when her boss finally realized Clarice had been right all along. What she didn't know was the man she just spoke to was Buffalo Bill, and she was already inside his home. As Clarice looked around, she noticed sewing tools and moths. That's when it hit her. She was in serious danger. Staying calm, she quietly unlatched her gun.
Freeze! Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your legs. Spread your legs. Put your hands in the back. Thumbs up. Freeze!
Bill turned and ran. Clarice chased him all the way into the basement, but couldn't find him. Instead, she discovered the senator's daughter still held captive. But the mission wasn't over. Bill was still loose. Just as she prepared to keep searching, the lights went out. Bill had shut off the power. Wearing night vision goggles, he crept closer to Clarice. Bill was killed. After the mission ended, Clarice was promoted to special agent. At the ceremony celebrating her success, she received a phone call. It was from the escaped cannibalistic killer, Hannibal Lecter. Due to copyright restrictions, this is all the content I am able to show.